Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will talk about our website, the Foodiefy Café website. At the start, you can see this is the main page. You can see our logo here, and this is the button to make reservation for table. As you can see on the coding here, this is the button here. So, moving on. We will push the button about us, and it will tell about our founder, about founding of our cafe. It happens, and then over here is actually the photo is actually moving. Yes, it's moving. You can go left and right, and the photo we take is actually from after this, the gallery. So is in this part of coding. This is part of coding, all of this until here, end of about a section. Moving on to the gallery. So in this gallery, it shows our food product. This just shows our food product, but this website is only for table reservation. The coding for gallery is here, starting until here. Next is reservation. Reservation button here is actually the same as the reservation button from above one. So my friend will tell about this later. So after that is find us. Find us. It will tell you about our location on the map. It will tell you about our email and phone number and our opening hours. And below is our social media. As you can see, here is our social media coding. That's it from me. Thank you.
Okay, for the next part in our page is about the reservation part. For the reservation part, there is a button for the user to make a reservation now. So when the user click on it, so it would say you are currently not logged in. So in order to make a reservation, you must to create an account, which is the sign up button. So in the sign up button, you can register a new account, which is you can enter a new username and email. And a password. So if I not mistake, so we log in. Yes. So we can see the sign up was successful. Please log in. Okay, after this pop-up message, we can close this cursor and we can go to log in. Delete this. Okay. So this is the admin name there. Yes. So after we succeed in the login to the web, we can see the new reservation. Welcome admin 123. You can create your reservation here. Which is we can put the first name, the last name, Haris Fahim. Enter the date when you want to make a reservation of the table in Foodiefy Cafe, 18 for example. And the booking we're going to do is about the dinner time, which is 8 a.m. The number of guests, we can say we put 25. And then the telephone number. And the extra comment is optional, you whether you want to put it or not. So we can say makan, start makan. Okay, and we must take I accept term and use and privacy policy. So when we click the submit the reservation button, okay, it's a invalid comment. So it shows that the comment must not contain any symbol or special symbol. So we must redo it again. Okay, so we can see your reservation was successful. So after the user succeed in create their own reservation, at the left top button we can see the view reservation. This is the history of the reservation of admin 123. You can check your reservation history, which is we we do that before. Guest 25 reservation date, the time zone, the telephone number, and the register date, and the comments. So if, for example, if you want to cancel our reservation, the user can simply touch or console the button cancel. So yes, it will say the delete was successful. Our reservation before was deleted. So from this web page, we can see that the coding for the reservation is in reservation.php file, which is this in this PHP code. All the contents of the functional in this option have in this PHP code, and then we have schedule.php, which is the file of the schedule of the customer, which is when they want to pick their own date to make the reservation. And the S login, after the S login is the staff login.php. When the staff login.php, the next we have the tables.php, which is the file of the PHP that contains about the table information. And finally, the not finally, the second last of the file is about the view reservation. This is the code when we of user can see the reservation from this file function. So the view reservation, so it linked to the header.php, which is the other file that contains most of the header information. Next, for the next PHP is the view tables of PHP, which mean in this code we can view the tables. Okay, then after that, okay, so after for the example, we create the new one reservation, because after we delete that, the reservation has been empty. So we create it again. Case 2, number phone. Okay. Alright, I accept the term and use. Then we submit reservation. Okay, the reservation was successful. So if when the pop-up say the reservation was successful, the data that has been stored has been saved in the localhost file. This we can see here in the L system DB database that contain in reservation table. All right, we can see here the reservation table. The newest, which is we can see here, is this the bottom line. Aris Fahim, this date and the time zone, the number phone, and the comment I was stated before your lah, registering date. Okay, that. And for the after we can see the view reservation that been saved in localhost, which is as systemdb. The user, if they want to make another reservation for the next week or next month, they can simply just push this new reservation button and make their own reservation like anyone they like. Okay, so when they click the home button, so the user had been brought to the main page again. And okay, for before I forget, for the user account which is in this web page, we sign in as admin 123. So the admin 123, the data has been saved, which is where the user log in. The data has been saved in this user table. You can see here admin 123 admin@gmail.com, the registration date, the role ID. So all of that, I think that's it from me. Thank you.
Alright, we move to the admin page. As you can see here, this is the main page for the admin page. This is the dashboard. If we click on the home button, we can see three types of buttons. That is dashboard, customer, and orders. If we click on the customer button, we can see all the customers has been displayed on this page. The customers details including the username, email, contact number, and joining date. And also there are three information that has been keyed in to the all customers details, but the details must be keyed in manually from the my PHP admin on the users table. As we can see here, there are three details that has been keyed into the my PHP admin, including my name myself, Ashraf Ahmad, and uh, and also the admin information. If we type admin, it will not be displayed in the table, because if we enter the is admin one, it automatically will detect it as admin and it will not be key into the system. If we type the is admin 0, the system will detect it as a customer and will be key into the database. Next, we move to the orders. For the orders detail, the orders detail will show the order number, customer, contact, order date, order status, and payment status. As we can see here, there are already two details that has been keyed in. Also must be keyed in manually to the my PHP admin under the table orders. As we can see here, there are already two details that has been keyed in, like me and test. Okay, if the customer wanted to, if the order status, if the customer didn't receive their orders, the system can change from the order status done to order status pending. Okay, same goes to as the payment status. If the payment is not being done yet, the payment status can be changed to be unpaid. Okay, now we move to the coding for the admin. We have eight PHP files. That is admin header.php. dbconnect.php, view customers .php, view all orders.php, update order status.php, update page status.php, and also the index.php. So for the admin header PHP is for um, the dashboard, dashboard uh, dashboard page. Also DB Connect is connected to the my PHP, and the DB Connect is and others yes, the DB Connect, and all the others of the PHP files, like view customers, view all orders, update order status, and so on, is all is linked to the DB Connect, because the data will be key in to the database, which is the DB Connect, the PHP. As we can see here, the view all customers also have the DB Connect, include once DB Connect. Yes, and the view all orders.php also is connected to the DB Connect.php. The update order status is also connected to the DB Connect.php. The update page status, is also connected to the DB Connect.php, and index is connected to admin header and the sidebar.php. And also connected to the DB Connect.php. Yes. This is all the coding of the website. So I think that's all from me. To the dashboard. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Akmal Saruddin. My district is 2020603154. Today I'm going to explain about our Foodie Café mobile app. This is our homepage. We have two text box, and two button. Actually log in and sign up. First, we're gonna need to sign up first. We click the sign up button, and then we're going to go to the sign up page, which means we need to fill in the blank. First is this my name, this my email, alright, then password, alright. Then we click confirm, and we're going to the home page again, because the data we already fill in is already saved in database. So we need just log in again with the ID we registered there. Alright, then the password, we log in, and this is what to the table. We have two things about a result table. If you want to click about, we're going to see about our company, our cafe. Then we click home, we go to the previous page, and right now we're going to reserve table, so we click on reserve table. Then we fill in the blank. First name is Nur. Second one is my name. Then how much people? 6. Then the time is 11 to 2 o'clock. Right, then the date is tomorrow, and our phone number. My phone number is this. Reserve, and we click reserve. And when we click on reserve, the result will go into the previous page, because the data already been saved in the database. And that's all from me. Thank you.